What's up, guys? Matt the Riff Master here, and I'm very, very honoured to be in the presence of Jared James Nichols. What's up, Jared?
How you doing, brother?
Very good. How are you?
Good, man. Good.
Awesome. So, so I've been so excited about this. I'm kind of starstruck. Yeah, fanboying out a little bit. So, Jared, just tell us, man, where did it all start with you? What got you into guitar and all that cool stuff?
Yeah, man. I'm from Wisconsin originally in the States, and I got into music really early on. I always loved music, but, when I was like 12, 13, 14, I started listening to classic rock, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, all the stuff, that was playing on the radio. Yeah. And I knew all the songs, and originally I wanted to be a drummer. But that didn't pan out. My parents were like, no, dude, you're not going to sit here and fucking play drums. Yeah. So my dad's like, why don't you get a guitar? You can take it with you wherever you go. So I still wanted to play drums, and I would play with guys, and they wouldn't really play the riffs right. I was like, I don't think that's right. They're like, no, that's right, dude. This is it. And eventually I was like, no, let me learn this riff. I'll just show you how to play it. And I started to fall in love with it, man. I'm a lefty originally. Yeah. So I was playing guitar upside down for a second. And then when I was like, you know what, I'm going to really play, all my buddies had right-handed guitars. I was like, man, maybe I should just play it regularly, and then I can get like a regular guitar. And it was cool, though. I picked it up, and I got obsessed right away. I was playing, I used to do the 30-hour guitar workouts, and yeah, there's not a lot to do in Wisconsin unless you're fishing or drinking beer.
So is that literally 30 hours?
Yeah, straight.
Oh my goodness.
I used to do these weird weekend-long sessions, but sometimes you can do it, but then other times I would get sick. It was to the point where I'd puke. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's dedication. Yeah, but it's paid off, I would say.
I don't know if it's dedication or just being insane.
Bit of both?
Bit of both, yeah.
Sweet. So one very unique thing about your playing is, well, one thing I've noticed, even if you're doing demonstrations, you just play the smallest lick. There's so much emotion that goes into it. You can see it on your face.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think I'm a known, guitar face player. Yeah. But it's always been like that. It's funny, when even when I was a kid, I didn't know why it was like that, but I was always just trying to get the feel. And then when I got into Stevie Ray Vaughan and guys like that, I was like, oh, well, if he can do it, then I'll do that too. Yeah. And now I don't think I could play guitar straight faced, because it's I put my whole body into playing. So it's after a gig, man, I'm shot, I'm giving it everything I got. Yeah. And
it's the best thing to do. Just let the music take you somewhere else.
Totally. And there's a lot to be said with guys that play, with emotion, and they mean every note they play. There's not, I could care less how fast a guy can play, If when he plays I can't feel it, it really doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well, it shows in your playing. When I listen to you just shredding, every single note has got so much feel to it. It's I can feel it through you feeling it, which is awesome. For sure. And another unique thing is you don't use guitar pick.
Right.
Some people may know that, some people may not. What's the story with that? That's got to be impossible. I actually tried to play the way you play a little while back. Yeah. Sounded bad.
Yeah, man.
How'd you do it?
Well, originally I played Fender Strats through super reverbs with a pick and a tube screamer. I wanted to be like Stevie Ray Vaughan. It was right when John Mayer, right before he was coming out with trying to do that sound, and I got obsessed with that. So I wanted to be like Stevie Jr. And I got pretty good at it until I started gigging, and everyone was like, man, you're so good. You sound like Stevie Ray Vaughan. You sound like, and I was like, oh, that's cool, but in my heart, I was like, I just want to sound like me. I don't want to sound like anyone else. And eventually, when I was 18 or 19, I got kind of sick of, hearing about, oh, Stevie this, Stevie that. And every time I pick up a Strat, people were like, oh, this guy's just going to play Stevie. So I ended up getting a Les Paul and a Flying V. And I was like, man, what can I do to sound different? And originally, and a lot of times I would always hide the pick and just play with my fingers. And I loved the sound of it. So eventually I just ditched the pick, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try and do this. Originally I was going to do the lefty upside down again, but then I'd have to totally relearn how to play, and life's too short for that. Yeah, so,
Well, you've got some serious attack when you play. Using your fingers, it gives it a different tone, but to get the attack that you do just from using your fingers is freakishly unnatural, but in a good way.
Yeah, I think probably, there's a lot of guys that play without picks and stuff, and there's amazing players, but I might be one of the ones that hits it the hardest. And people think I'm going to like burn out in like 10 years or so, but
Never.
You know, that ain't going to happen.
No,
we'll be all right.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been a huge fan since I saw you when you opened for Zach.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, where's he been my whole life?
Yeah, man.
And I'm more of a metal guy. You know, I'm very fast, heavy, and chug.
Yeah.
But since I started listening to you, it's given me a whole new look on other styles, and I kind of sit down. I do enjoy the bluesy kind of stuff.
Sure.
And listening to you more has kind of influenced and brought that more out in me.
Yeah.
Which is fun, which makes playing a bit more exciting.
Yep.
I'd like to play as good as you one day.
You will.
One day.
Someday.
We'll have like a shred off one day, and no, maybe not. That wouldn't happen because these guys know I don't shred. I'm more of a rhythm guy, you know.
Yeah.
So right back here we have this is the stage, and Black Star.
Yep.
You play Black Star.
Yep.
I play Black Star. High five. Yes. So I have a Black Star HT Metal 100, the Series 1 606, the ID TVP 100, and the HT1.
Yep.
Nice little selection. What are you playing through this evening?
You know, I just got that. It's a Series 1 100. That cabinet was here when we arrived, and it sounds pretty good. I got another one out in the car, but honestly, man, it's just a Series 100 watt, and I turn all the knobs all the way up except for the volume. So, like, I'm a big believer in, like, I was told that, like, when you put everything to 10, like bass, middle, treble, and you ride the volume knob, that means basically everything's off and there's nothing kind of messing with the circuit. It's full on. So I have that with the gain all the way up, and I just use my volume knob. And it's just a really rude, distorted tone. But with the fingers, you can manipulate it with the tone knob to really get some really quiet, clean stuff, some really nice, like, arpeggios. But then you can roll it up and get crazy. So.
Hell yeah. So would you like to give us a few tones maybe?
Yeah, let's do that.
Just go shred?
Yeah, let's do
that stuff. Let's do this.
Okay. You ready, brother?
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, it's pretty simple. I have everything turned up here. So that sound on its own. Make sure, yeah. So this is just the amp, and when you are all the way up. I just use my volume knob to kind of. With the P90, it's really touch responsive too. Everywhere you move these, it's a different sound, you know. And then I'll use my tone to kind of get a rhythm sound, you know, the. I just have a boost from Seymour Duncan, a Killing Floor. And that just gives you a little punch. So we have hello.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then I have a fuzz face, like an old one. It's from 1968. It sounds like it. It's got rats living in it. Yeah, man. So then we got this one. You put them both on. That's where the magic happens. That's when you kind of. You can take the guitar out. Yeah, no guitar on the monitors. That's okay. Oh, no problem. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what it did.
Damn. That sounds crazy.
That's good. scared child.
So guys, I don't know about you, but that sounded awesome. All right then. So yeah, guys, we've been hanging out with Jared James Nichols, and he's playing tonight. We're excited. We'll get some footage because this is gonna rock. I mean, just look at this. So Jared, thank you so much.
Cheers, man.
It's been awesome, and I really appreciate you taking the time to chat and hang. You're like the nicest person ever, and never stop doing what you do.
Wow, I really fooled you, man.
Awesome. So yeah, right, so I've got a tradition on my channel, okay? At the end of my videos, I say rock out, be awesome, and then I go see ya to the camera. All right?
Let's do it.
So I say rock out, you say be awesome, and then we both go see ya.
Let's do it.
Awesome. So guys, we've been with Jared James Nichols, and as always, rock out.
Be awesome.
See ya!